Dear fellow colleagues, welcome to our video in which our research team represents our findings of the digital payment case study on PayPal. As a technology-based startup, we are going to design a digital payment platform. Thus, we conducted a case study on a successful digital payment company, which is PayPal, to gain insight and formulate our own strategy for our company. This video aims to deliver our findings for further managerial and marketing strategy formulation. Our topic is mainly related to the fintech area and the course, namely financial institutions, market, and the digital innovation we learned in our degree study provided the knowledge base regarding financial technology innovations and the new ecosystems. As we know, fintech is to apply new technology that seeks to improve and automate the delivery and the use of financial services. PayPal is perhaps the best known of the payment services in the fintech area, as it has 429 million active accounts according to its report for the first quarter of 2022. Our team is formed by 4 senior researchers. I'm the team leader, Kevin Kejian, together with my 3 team members. They are Bryan, Liew, Cheng, Ruhan, and Wei Qi. In the following 10 minutes, we will present our findings one by one in 4 parts, including company background, principle of the services, problem solving, and probability improvement, and lastly, the lessons for our company. When you hear of PayPal, you may not know it was initially named Confinity, and its business is only limited to developing security software for handheld devices. After realizing there is no success with this business model, the company switched to the digital wallet business. By merging with an online financial services company, X.com, it was renamed PayPal and went public. PayPal is well known by us after the famous acquisition by eBay and gains a large customer base. In order to provide added security support, PayPal then acquired the VeriSign payment solution. The biggest milestone PayPal achieved is reaching a $145 billion in total payment volume. This indicates the success of its business model, which is continuously integrate financial, technical, and expert resources to increase market share and profitability through acquisitions and partnerships. But how does digital payment work? Let me hand it over to Wei Qi for further explanations.
Thank you, Kevin. To make it easier to understand how PayPal delivers digital payment services, I will use this diagram to present the digital behavior. For digital payments to take place, the player and deliverer must have a bank account, an online banking member, a device from which they can make the payment, and a medium of transmissions, meaning that either they should have signed up to a payment provider or an intermediary such as a bank or a service provider. Digital payments are conducted over the internet and mobile channel, thus there are many ways to work. Although digital payments bring great convenience and efficiency, their rapid global adoption is introducing new challenges and threats such as cyber attacks, digital crimes, payment system data breaches, and online fraud. As payments become more digital and real-time, fraud is on the rise. The increased volume of card not present transactions and scams. Financial crimes are also possible with the digital payments. The complexity of the digital payment landscape may make it easier for online crime to fraud louder, and consultant. To address the risks and challenges, there are many regulations introduced to enhance security and maintain the stability of digital payment. One of the regulations is being the government Malaysia issued the Anti-Money Laundering and Counter-Financing of Terrorism AML and CFT on digital currency censorship policy document on 27 February 2018, which is applicable to recording institutions carrying out activity or providing any combination of the following services, like exchanging digital currency for money, exchanging money for digital currency, and exchanging one digital currency for another digital currency, whether in the course of carrying on a digital currency exchange business or otherwise. That's all for me. Next, Ruhan will present how PayPal solves customer problems and boosts its profitability.
Thank you, Wei Qi, for your excellent explanation. Now, users are placing a higher priority on the protection of their personal and financial data, as data breaches at well-known companies are becoming more and more prevalent. When it comes to security problems about PayPal, users' primary security concern is hacking, accounts for 41%, followed by fraud, about 60%, and 12% thief. The data indicates that despite security precautions like two-factor authentication and encryption, users are still suspect all of these sites. Because of this, PayPal launched a services that automatically encrypt all transactions using a new secure technology with 128-bit encryption. PayPal also performs thorough checks to ensure customers are using unapproved browsers for web-based transactions. Moreover, PayPal has added secure features that go beyond technologies like SSL and encryption. Tom Kelly, President and CEO of digital privacy protections platform IDX, said that PayPal stores all their data in a single online vault system, which is much safer than how credit card data can be stored in multiple locations. Besides, after PayPal massively increased its customer base through the famous acquisition by eBay, PayPal continued to gain the market share by expanding its services range. PayPal and its subsidiary Venmo e-wallets now allow users to buy, store, and sell Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies. PayPal representative claims that beginning in earlier 2021, its customers are able to purchase using cryptocurrencies at 26 million merchant locations. Crypto transactions attract even more and more people to use PayPal. We are also providing some additional revenue in the form of transaction fee. This allows PayPal to get a competitive edge over other digital payments. By launching these measures, PayPal's market share continued to grow at the expense of competitors and peers. The company has achieved success in key growth areas such as Venmo and Braintree. In 2020, the company built its own services and expanded its security system to strengthen its competitive advantages. PayPal has been trying to improve users' trust in security to ward off the threat of market share competition from both traditional payment giant companies and internet giant companies. Next, Bryan will present the lessons our companies could learn from PayPal and the conclusion of our case study.
Thank you, Ruhan, for elaborating on PayPal's great achievement. Despite PayPal's success in the industry, there are some limitations that should not be neglected by the company and consumers. First of all, the currency bucket for PayPal is not comprehensive enough. For example, major currencies like Indian rupee are excluded. As a result, the exposure and usage of the company are limited. In my opinion, PayPal should adopt more currencies to further expand their business. Besides that, PayPal's company has a bad reputation for its customer service and support. The problem of account suspension for T&C violation that will freeze customer funds for months will result in a bad user experience. Therefore, the management of PayPal should have active customer service working 24 hours, including weekends, to solve the customer problem as soon as possible. From this case study, we noticed that our company could have more space for improvement and innovations in our business model. We should learn from PayPal's strengths like their resource integration, security and safety system, and their constant diversification of their company service. On the other hand, we also can improve by learning from PayPal's weaknesses. For example, our company could provide better customer service to solve customer problems 24 hours a day and adopt as many currencies as possible. Lastly, we believe our company will grow steadily with the strategies above. We are looking forward to realizing our ideas and making our business successful very soon. So here, we sincerely urge the full support from everyone and for every department for the launching of our new company. Thanks for watching till the end. Goodbye and have a good day.